No sé si se me escucha ahora. Vale, vale. Vale, 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 no se me escuchaba ni un carajo. Vale, ok, perfecto. Nada. Ahora se me escucha demasiado fuerte. No sé
Don't
quién es en
forget
el
that you can
directo, la
enjoy the
verdad. No tengo ni
playground as
idea de
much
quién
as
es
you
en el
like in
directo.
free drive. A great way to hone your new skills.
Espérate. Una bajadita. Una bajadita de. Vale, me estoy escuchando yo mismo en el puto directo, bien. Vamos bien. Me gusta eso. Ahora creo que voy perfecto. No, no voy perfecto todavía. ¿Esto qué es, por Dios santo, cielo del amor hermoso? Vale. Ahora sí. Ahora todo perfecto.
As Scotto said, let's take a break before resuming.
Creo que está un poquito bajito. Opciones. General. Mundo. Ahí está.
your Gymkhana quest with a This versus That episode. Hoonigan does countless car-related things, from custo to pro racing.
Estos son chincanas,
But
básicamente.
one of their favorite activities is as simple as it is fun: to compare cars by racing them.
Ahora no se calla.
Today, we're comparing two cars that are very special to our host. You'll find out more later. For now, you just have to pick your horse.
Bueno, pues esto se trata de... Hace gincana, no hay más, es que no hay más de esto, es en plan derrapar y punto, y si te choca, pues reinicia y así es la vida. Ahora, ¿qué me cojo? Pues no lo sé, no sé. Vamos a poner el Porsche.
The RWB 911 Turbo. It's just a spicy Beetle, except this one is really fast. You're in a This versus That event. The guys and I do it all the time. We put two cars on the grid and see which one is the fastest. We only compare cars for the fun of it. Don't worry if you lose. But let's see if you bet on the right horse.
Bueno, no ves tú cómo corre el Audi.
Our two competitors today belong to the collection of a true Volkswagen nerd, me. These cars on track, it makes me feel emotional. And a little bit anxious, to be honest. Don't crash yours, please. I'll tell Gary the same thing.
Después de media hora cortando lleva, pues... Bo.
You're into this versus that event. The guys and I do it all the time. We put two cars on the grid and see which one is the fastest. We only compare cars for the fun of it. Don't worry if you lose. But let's see if you bet on the right horse. Our two competitors today belong to the collection of a true Volkswagen nerd, me. These cars on track, it makes me feel emotional. And a little bit anxious, to be honest. Don't crash yours, please. I'll tell Gary the same thing. Some of my guys who bet against the Porsche don't seem very confident anymore. This race is like seeing a Jack Ferdinand Porsche fighting a buffed-up August Hork in the octagon. In the red corner, the 965 Turbo, upgraded to over 400 horsepower with Japanese aesthetics. Love this one. And in the blue corner, the 1990 Coupe Quattro with a big turbo that takes it up over 800 horsepower. A good little boy. They both have a lot of power, and they're both insane. I'm not going to bed before kissing these two beauties goodnight. It calms me. See the volcano? My guys are preparing a first Gymkhana test for you over there. Things are gonna get real. The end is near. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough watching either of my babies lose. If you want to push the car to its limit, now is the time. Win. The 911, of course. That Porsche DNA.
All right. You did great. But honestly, this versus that was heartbreaking to watch. On one side, you've got this 1990 Audi Coupe Quattro that took me a mere 2 decades to see crazy hill climbing beast. And on the other, the ultimate goal for any VW, Audi, Porsche nerd like myself. One of the first 2 cars that Raw Welt ever built outside of Japan. Check out the hips on that thing. I know we patched this whole thing together, but I just can't watch either of these lose, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed for this one. All good? Can I open my eyes now? Let's meet at the foot of the volcano. It's time to put your skills to the test in an actual Gymkhana.